all of the top gamers in the world here, all competing. It's really great.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great to hear from Tina Guo, who's going to be out on the stage in the opening ceremony a little bit later on, but has played a part in the official anthem as well. There's also an official song for the Esports World Cup.
It's my ringtone.
It's your ringtone? Is it really?
No, I'm going to set it as my alarm. So every day where I'm here, I wake up right ready to go and in the mood.
But it's important to have something like that, right? You know, Formula One's got a theme. You know, the Champions League's football's got a theme. You know, esports needs to be recognised musically as well.
Absolutely. No question about that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said about the Champions League, I think we'll get to a point over the years where that theme will hit and you know it's on. It's game time, literally.
Okay, all right, let's settle in, I think, and enjoy the entertainment as Riyadh, Saudi Arabia welcomes you to 7 weeks here. It's looking absolutely sensational right now. We got the opening ceremony coming up. What are you two looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to the games, to be honest, not even the opening ceremony. I mean, when I think about everything that's going on, when I think about me, 6'4", 200 and something pounds, only a very few people can play what we play, but everybody can play the games out here. And so to be at the elite level, you have to be fantastic. And I'm excited to see those players.
When you were playing in the Super Bowls, was there a halftime show?
Yes, there was a halftime
show. A big hour-long halftime show.
It was about 45 minutes.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. No, I didn't pay attention. As a matter of fact, I don't even know who was playing in our halftime show. I was so focused in on the games. You know what I mean?
You were locked in.
I was locked in.
I'm locked in on the opening ceremony. What are you expecting to see? Have you had any secrets about what we might be able to see?
Now, I am not a betting man, but I am willing to say here and now that this opening ceremony of the Esports World Cup 2025 will be epic.
Okay, let's, like I say, settle in and enjoy it. The opening ceremony coming your way. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, welcoming you to a time where heroes will be made and dreams will come true at the Esports World Cup 2025. Okay, all right. It's coming up very shortly indeed. Post Malone.
Let's go now. Let's go now.
Right now?
Right now.
Let's go to it.
Go.
Now.
So much on the line today.
One trophy, one title.
It all comes down to this.
The stakes are so high. This is going to be special.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God!
And forever live as Esports World Cup champions.
up the streets, raising up. It's the enemy. Would you run and hide or stand and fight? Pay up to the piper. Who don't wanna play me all on the fire? Stay up through the night. Cause if you sleep sound, you might sleep too tired. Can't take fight from the fire. Can't take war from the warrior. Can't take soul from the soldier. But they train all that to beat him. And when it's all done, if they want more, when we settle the score. Hot from the trip on the straight, staring them right in the face. Fight my battles on the page. Just ran out of ink, my fingers start to bleed. I'll be the last one standing, beat you out again. Push me to the brink, go ahead and cut me dead until my fingers bleed. Outlive the enemy until my fingers bleed.
Yo. Okay. Duck work. Check. 5'9", put my heart on 8'3". You know I'm doing well, cause my ops really hate. Looking mad in the stand, he a fraud, she a fan. You ain't gotta drop bands, get these fists in demand. Checkmate, homie, when the king advances. You was done tryna throw a right hook on gadgets. I bobbed and I weaved and I jabbed for crack. He gon' fall the fastest, catch his Z's like mattress, he's out.
Can't take fight from the fire. Can't take war from the warrior. Can't take soul from the soldier. But they trade all that to beat him. And when it's all done, people want more. How can you two gonna escape? Ain't no more hiding from fate. Battles on the page. Just ran out of ink, my fingers start to bleed. I'll be the last one standing, beat you out again. Push me to the brink, go ahead and cut me dead until my fingers bleed. Outlive the enemy. Go ahead and cut me until my fingers bleed.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't beat it, even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and I Just make up your mind, tell me. Seasons change and I love it cold. Feed the flame cause you can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I tell you. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't say the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Since a child, little money need that big boy. Put up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Now it's everybody fucking need a decoy. Shorty mixing up the vodka with the leak. G-Wagon, 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 G-Wagon. On the high spots pulling up. Oh, I got a lot of toy. 720-inch puppy Fallout Boy. You was talking shit in the beginning. Back when I was feeling more forgiving. I know it pisses you off to see me winning. See the igloo in my mouth when I be grinning. Hey. 100 pins in my pocket, it's on. 100 deep when I roll out the keep more bottles, these bottles alone. It's a moment when I show I gotta say. 100 pins in my pocket, it's on. Yeah, your grandma will probably know. Keep more bottles, these bottles alone. It's a moment when I show I gotta say. Everywhere I go, catch you on the block like a one-time ball. 750 level in the Utah snow. Truck in the front like that. Cut the roof all like an intern. Put him to the house with some big buzz. Turn the kitchen counter to a strip club. Me and Drake can't put him. When I got quiet, all of y'all disappeared. Before I dropped Stoney, none of y'all really cared. Now they always say congratulations to the kid. This is not a 40, but he said I'm a lot, but I got one now. Made another hit, cause I got one now. Always going for it, never fall down. Last call, Hail Mary, first got touchdown, hey. 100 pins in my pocket, it's on. 100 deep when I roll at the Get my bottles alone. It's a moment when I show I got 'em. Yeah, your grandma will probably know. Get more bottles alone. It's a moment when I show I got 'em. Say wow.
This Falcons team do what they were bred to do. Come through and dominate.
This is the Falcons dynasty. We are living in it.
They are incredible. They have made history over and over and over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Team Falcons!
We have liftoff at the Esports World Cup 2025. Absolutely sensational. The greatest players from around the world descending on Riyadh. 25 different competitions showcasing their incredible talents after a year of fighting their way to the EWC to give themselves a chance of that $70 million prize pool and a life-changing opportunity. They want to show the rest of the globe that they are the best esports athletes on the planet. Unbelievable scenes here at Boulevard City.
I don't even know what to say. That was, from start to finish, unforgettable, magnificent.
Absolutely incredible.
Thing I've ever seen. The graphics, everything that happened over here. Look at the fireworks going off. Can you imagine? This is for video games. Unbelievable, Hugh.
Absolutely fantastic.
Look at it. I mean, if Post Malone wasn't enough, and by the way, he was outstanding, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And we've still got another Post Malone concert to come tonight. That was just like his hors d'oeuvres. And what we're witnessing now is the culmination of that initial part of the ceremony. And you know what's really cool? You had all of that incredible performance going on, but then the spotlight to close everything out was what it's all about. The players that are competing here for glory.
We got thousands of fans, by the way, on the ground here in Boulevard City watching these fireworks. We've had that incredible opening ceremony, which is going to continue as well. And it's going to be a special 7 weeks, of course. You get the sense that there's going to be a real community locally and globally tuning in for this.
I have never experienced anything quite like this before. The magnitude, the scale of it all. Speaking of Post Malone, I used to like him when he was a little chubbier, to be honest. Yeah. This is Post Malone, huh?
I got to say, same with you as well, OC.
You know what I mean? You used to like me when I was chubbier?
Well, the food out here is great, so I'm sure he'll be fine at the end of it all. But yeah, you're right about the sheer magnitude. You've never seen anything like this, and it's quite poetic, really, because it's a big celebration to start things off. But not all of the teams that are involved here will get the opportunity to celebrate. Those that win will go on to be legends. Those that lose will have their keys and dreams shattered for the world to see. I can't wait for it.
But it was amazing to see Team Falcons up there, you know, reveling in the moment in front of that incredible sold-out crowd. You mentioned some of the players from the rival teams as well getting to take part, but you get the sense, you know, it's a little carrot if you can win this year that you'll be involved in something so incredible next year. Yeah.
I guess for you, it's like watching a previous champion in American football and looking at him going, you know what, I was already working hard, I was already determined, I already had the dedication, but I want what you've got.
Exactly. Fortunately for me, I'm 2-0 in Super Bowls. I never lost, so nobody, you know what I mean?
You don't like to talk about it.
I don't know, you know. But did you see the look in their eyes when they were looking up at the team that had won? Like all that, the emotion, the raw passion that you could see. This is incredible.
I loved it. I'm a big Post Malone fan. Two of my favorite songs of his. Love the moment while he was performing, signing an autograph as well for those fans.
Yeah, and even before that, there was the performance, the rap performance, and some of the choreography was awesome. I don't know if you saw that POV of the singer that sort of did the motion, and then a firework went off in the background, and it was just all the nice little tips of the hat that I alluded to earlier to the gaming fans that are watching along at home.
Some great acts as well. We saw Alesso up there, DJing Tina Guo. She mentioned a little bit earlier on her electric cello. We saw a little bit of that as well.
You know what they need? Have you seen that the Aura Farmer, the boat kid? Have you seen that?
I've seen it.
That's what they need. They need to have him up here doing that thing,
Next
man.
Next year, he'll just fly out at the end, just doing his thing.
So special to have a moment like this as well. And I wonder, you know, some might say a little distraction for Team Falcon as well. You know, getting up there, the Falcons, and taking part in this and all the build-up and emotional energy that goes into it before some of their players are going to have to be out there tomorrow. Possibly, it could be an advantage to their rivals, a little distraction possibly.
Absolutely, and the thing is that some of their rivals had a bit of a leg up as well, because Yeah, I told you earlier that I've been hosting the Valorant stage this week, and Falcons don't have a team participating. So the teams that are up against them have an opportunity to get a bit of a head start when it comes to the club championship points, and they are absolutely aware of that. And I know that Falcons will be aware of that too.
Interesting to not field a team, if you like, in one of the competitions. Why?
Well, a lot of it comes down to whether or not you make the cut as well, don't forget. Now, I can't give you the exact reason that Falcons aren't involved, but I'll tell you this, I bet there will be next year.
Yes, they will.
Going to be absolutely brilliant. As I said, the opening ceremony going to continue. We're going to get a little bit more of Post Malone as well.
More Post Malone?
Yeah, more Post Malone.
Is he going to gain a little bit of weight back? I wish he would. I love chubby Post Malone.
I mean, I loved you when you were on that line, you know, chasing down quarterbacks, but you probably weighed, what, 100 pounds more?
Yeah, I did weigh a lot more. I did. You're right.
Should we head back then to see the second part of the opening ceremony? What do you think?
Do you know what? I want to know what you think, Hugh. But before we go, just briefly, what do you think of EWC first impression before we go across?
Absolutely incredible. You get the sense, a huge global event. Absolutely delighted to be here and take just a little bit more of this special opening ceremony in. Let's tune in for some more sensational action.
Like a rock star. All my brothers got their gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, caught up on a Uzi and show up, man, them the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Hey, damn. Switch on whip, came back in black, I'm sounding, saying rest in peace upon sky. Close that door, we blowing smoke, she light a fire like I'm on song. Act the fool on stage, probably lead the World Cup in a car. She wish that she dead, do a TV out the window at her. Cocaine on the table, liquor pouring, don't give it there. Them dope up in his old movies, trying to get it. Say, yeah, now she acting out of pocket, trying to grab up on my honey. Hit my trailer, so they ain't got a man. And they all my friends. Hey. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, man, them the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star.
21.
Drinking Henny, bad bitches jumping in the pool and they ain't got on no bra. Hit her from the back, pulling on the tracks, and now she screaming out no more.
They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage, but you only got
6 cars.
I ain't with the cake and how you kiss that.
Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole snap.
Green honey's in my safe, I got old racks.
LA bitches
Always asking where the
coke at.
Living like a rock star,
Smash out on the cop car, sweeter than a Pop Tart. You know you are not hard, I done made the hot chart. Remember I used to trap hard, living like a rock star. I'm living like a rock star.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Messing with me, call up on the Uzi and show up, they need the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild hair of your own too, living in your I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't help me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deeping every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. You thought I'd take the blame for us to come and go around like you ain't guilty. Already lost a game that you've been running. Guess it's catching up to you. You think that you're so innocent after all the shit you did. I ain't an angel, you ain't innocent. Can't wash our hands of this. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't help me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes the dream work. Hell, I had some help. It goes like this. It takes two to break a heart in two. Baby, you blame me, and baby, I blame you. That ain't the truth. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't help me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I made this song with a very good friend of mine. And I know there's nothing more than he and I would love to do than to dedicate it to each and every single one of y'all tonight, because y'all my sunflowers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Needless to say, I keep it shade. She was a bad, bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, already. Crashing my place, baby, already. Needless to say, I'm keeping her jet. She was a bad, bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, already. Crashing my place. Digging in the bed way, losing your grip. Screaming in my face, baby, don't trip. Someone took a big L, all that felt. Looking at you sideways, party on till like. Certain things you just get refused. She wanna ride me like a cruise, and I'm not trying to lose. And you can let it in dust unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. I think you love me too much, and you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower. Every time I'm leaving on you, you don't make it easy, no. Wish I could beat it for you. Give me a reason to. Oh, every time I'm walking out, I can hear you telling me to turn around. Fighting for my trust and you won't back down.
Can I play y'all one more song tonight, man? Hey, I haven't had much of an opportunity to talk this evening, but I just wanted to say, first off, thank each and every single one of y'all for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I had some time. I love you too, yes, ma'am. I had some time to speak to the organizers of the event and the athletes involved, and this is gonna be a really badass event. And I just wanted to say thank you for letting me be a part of it, ladies and gentlemen. It means the world to me. And there's a lot of talented people in the building. And I heard this is quite a long stretch, and I love you too, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And you know, there's gonna be a lot of congratulations given out at the end of the night. And there's gonna be a lot of folks really busting their ass and doing the best they can. And let's give it up for these athletes tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I just wanted to say thank you so very much for having us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song is called Congratulations, if you know the words. My mama called, see you on TV, said the change ever since we was. I dreamed it all ever since I was. They said I won't be nothing, now they always say congratulations. Boy, so I put God to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changed and look, we made it. Never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know it's on a ready, yeah. But I know how to add it, yeah. Put the money in my savings, yeah. I be itching like a addy, yeah. I'm surrounding 20 babies, yeah. But it didn't let me last it, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but I don't mean nothing when I saw my door. Everyone counting on me, trying to party. Everything costs them like I've been to party. Yeah. If you fuck with it, push your lights. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Born sense, so baby, they can see it in my mama called, see you on TV. Since she done changed, ever since she was, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing, now they always say congratulations. Why so I forgot to vacation? They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changed and look, we made it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. Have a great night. Stay out of trouble, and I love you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy this World Cup and have a great time. And hopefully I'll get to see y'all very, very soon. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The one and only Post Malone, the unmistakable, delivering exactly what the Esports World Cup needs, a world star performance. Absolutely incredible. 5-star performance. That's it. I mean, I'm even disheveled because of it. I don't know what to say. We'll be back straight after this. So the Esports World Cup is officially underway. A brilliant opening ceremony, loads of glitz and glamour for you as well, and a fantastic performance from Post Malone as well. He was absolutely brilliant, wasn't he? We're going to get to the gaming though. We've got to be specific with it. That's why we're all here, and there have been 4 new competitions that have already started: Rensport, Fatal Fury, Valorant, and our feature game this week, Apex Legends.
Apex Legends is a first-person shooter, or FPS for short, and is a team-based battle royale. This game is all about fast movement, teamwork, and gunplay. What sets this game apart? It's all about the legends. Unique characters with their own special abilities. There are 4 distinctive abilities. Attackers, who are built for aggressive play. Defenders, who set traps or block enemy movement. Healers, who can revive teammates and restore health. And finally, scouts, who gather intel to help the team outsmart their opponents. Each team comprises 3 players, and all players are dropped into a massive map to begin the match. The aim? Scavenge for weapons, gear up, and survive. Keeping to the Battle Royale theme, there's a ring that slowly closes in, squeezing everyone together. So no hiding and no waiting out. It's all about timing, tactics, and smart positioning. It's fast and it's chaotic. The goal is to be the last team standing. The game is on.
You are the Apex champion.
Well, Apex just makes me feel tense. I've got to be perfectly honest with that ring closing in on you. Very quickly, Ian, just tell us about the tournament format.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you are looking to get into esports and test the water, I guess this is the perfect title to do it. It's exciting, it's explosive, it's unpredictable. We're starting off with 40 teams. They play in pools, right, of every single time they play, they finish at a certain level, right? So you want to finish as high as possible. So we'll start with the pools here before you move into LCQ and then on into the finals. But the key word here, really, is consistency. If you can consistently perform well as a team and finish high on that leaderboard, you've got a stronger chance of getting those club championship points, but also progressing towards claiming your trophy. But it is that age-old thing in any sport, Ursi. Consistency is the hardest thing to crack, isn't it?
So difficult to do because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Everybody is looking to take your head off when you are the champion or when you're on top. So maintaining that consistency, maintaining that discipline. Once you get up there, you won a couple of games. People tend to start to slow down a little bit. People tend to relax a little bit, man. But the people who have the ability to maintain that focus, to maintain that hunger, to maintain that discipline over a long period of time is what keeps you at the top.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like I said earlier, if you are looking to get into this, it's such a fun one to watch because you drop out of the sky, you scavenge, you get your tools, and then you start battling. But while you're doing it, that circle of play area gets smaller and smaller, so you are guaranteed high-impact action as the map unfolds. It's a lot of fun to watch.
And the winner is guaranteed a massive pot as well. Although it only would have got you about 1 quarter during OC's playing days, of course. But the winner gets $600,000. The total prize pool is $2 million as well. OC, you know, it's something for the wider competition, life-changing for some of these players.
A tremendous amount of money, and people never would have expected this 15, 20 years ago, that you would have been able to play these games for these sums of money, and the competition is so intense. This is absolutely amazing.
Imagine being one of the parents who maybe at some point during their children's time playing video games early on, they're saying, why are you doing this? Why are you playing so much video games? And you say, hey, have you seen the prize pool at the Esports World Cup that I'm competing in?
I'll do you one better, Ian. Imagine being a Nigerian parent trying to explain to a Nigerian parents, I'm going to play video games. You're like, what? Get out of here.
The game has changed completely, and let's change the game. Up next, let's get to grips with Rensport.
Rensport, German for race sport,
Let's go racing.
is a hyper-realistic car racing simulator that brings the skills and the thrills of racing into the virtual world. Players can choose from some of the most prestigious high-performance cars around, as well as race on some of the most iconic tracks from around the world, including the Circuit Spa, Monza, Fuji International, Daytona, and the mythical Nürburgring.
precision is vital.
Rennsport players race using a simulator, a cockpit with a steering wheel, racing seat and pedals, which is essential as the game requires players to use almost exactly the same skills and abilities as real-life racing drivers, whether that be the car setup, racing lines or mental focus.
You have to be brave to make it stick down here.
Before every race, players have a shootout qualification to determine the starting grid. After that, it's a sprint to the finish line. The aim is to finish as high as possible in multiple races to rack up the most points for a chance to become the Rennsport champion.
Winning is everything.
And remember, the goal is to be the fastest at the end.
Oh, there's a lot of bumping here. Keep this competition going, it's just tensions boiling over.
The game is on.
Love Rennsport, makes me feel claustrophobic. Tried out the driving simulator at the F1 exhibition in London. Couldn't get this big behind in the seat, right? It's a proper, it is a proper racing seat, and clearly I'm not built like a racing driver. Oh yeah. I'm
two
thick.
C's.
I'm thick. Yeah, it's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Do you think like Lewis Hamilton and them? You think they'd be able to win a game like that or no?
I think they would.
Oh, yeah, they would.
It feels so true to life, right? We've got players who've been driving the cars in real life, if you like, and also on Rennsport.
Yeah, and again, you know, as we take a look at the format here, the reason why, again, I would recommend watching this if you do love your racing in real life, in inverted commas. There's so many correlations here. There's so many parallels as to why it's so engaging and watchable, because it's delivered even to the viewer with the commentary teams and the way it's all presented in a very similar fashion to that you would watch on TV. And also the skills are transferable. We've seen so many examples of esports players that have been involved in racing simulator games that go on to actually compete in real life racing.
Oh, wow.
It's cool.
What do you like behind the wheel? Because I've got to say, if someone was to cut me up in real life, yeah, it's going to come out. I get a little bit of road rage. I wouldn't be able, if someone took me off the course on one of these, I'd be aiming for them the next race.
You know, to be honest with you, I haven't driven a car in about 12 years now.
Yeah? You still got the chauffeur picking you up?
We call it the tube.
I'll tell you what, though, right? When it comes to racing games, if either of you want to get involved in some Mario